my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, now I ain't listening. Is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jacob. So I war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Pay. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit like it ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody won't be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified rubber ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign. Yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. This obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of man. Shooters, devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a
Highway. I'm on mute.
All right. You understand? Can everybody hear me in the chat? Can y'all just do like a little mic check real quick? Make sure that the all right. Most High in Christ. You understand? So let me go over that whole spill again. I probably missed something. Shalom, shalom, y'all. Bashim Shabbat. Why y'all smart them? Bashim y'all shot the priest and officer Mardakia. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are under the leadership of Commander Jenny Ahana. What we teach is so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Indians are the true biblical Jews according to the Bible, according to archaeology. You understand? We all know that brotherhood and sisterhood are synonymous. They go hand in hand together. You understand? And like we just said, you know what I'm saying, like previously, and once again, you know what I'm saying, Shalagi for the delay. You know what I'm saying, we was running into some technical difficulties, but it's no sweat. You understand? But, you know, it's time for Black, Latinos, and Native Indians to truly come out of this hellhole. You understand me? And when I say hellhole, I mean the conditions that white society has put on our mindsets to hate one another, man. You understand me? White society wants us to unalive one another. White society wants us to do all these abominable things to one another. Why? Because he knows that that's going to separate us, man. You understand me? We have to look at ourselves, and we have to, of course, we evaluate ourselves over and over and over again, man. You understand me? To the point where, you know, we do this, we're doing this wrong. We you know, reevaluate ourselves, get counsel, get advice, do that. You understand me? Now that's perfect. Now we're working on something else, man. You understand me? We are truly working for perfection when it comes to this brotherhood and sisterhood, man. You understand me? Because one thing that we have to understand is that the ISUPK, it was built on brotherhood, man, and sisterhood, man. You understand me? If you sit down, you understand, like you talk to the generals and you hear their stories, and you hear the sister stories that's, you know, been in the truth for some time. They were relying on one another. You understand me? So these are the things that we have to come back to, man, so we can continue to build Black, Latinos, and Native Indians. Why? Because we are in the midst of World War III, man. World War III is looking at you right in front of your face, and we're worrying about the wrong things. We're too caught up in social media. We're too caught up in the world. You understand me? We're too caught up in everything that we have but your brothers and sisters, man. That should be our main priority, is lifting up Black, Latinos, and Native Indians. Why? Because that's what we gave that oath for, man. You understand me? That's what we gave that oath for. You understand me? This is not no biker club. You understand me? This is not none of that. This is not no drinking club, whatever the case may be. You understand me? We have work to do. You understand me? And once you continue to put that work, then you understand, you'll be like, okay, you understand me? Now I'm seeing my true purpose. Now I'm seeing why, you understand me, I'm up, you know, at 2-3 o'clock in the morning talking to brothers and sisters, man. Now I'm seeing these things. You understand? And like I said earlier, I think the mic was on mute. You understand me? I was just reminding brothers and sisters of that Nat Turner revolt. You understand me? We have to realize, man, that, you know, that Nat Turner revolt was primarily on because he got tired of seeing slaves being slaves. You understand me? He got tired of seeing his blacks, his brothers and sisters being beaten and being unalived. You want to say something? Come on.
Kind of snarky if I may. It's almost like we kind of see somewhat a similar event that just recently took place where a black father took the life of a police officer. You know, because I'm pretty sure he's tired of seeing it. Not only because it's his son, but I'm pretty sure he's tired of seeing these oppressors get away with murder, and he probably knew nothing was going to happen to this police officer.
You understand? And that's very, very heavy that you bring that up. You understand? That brother name was Rodney Hinton, man. Right. I will never forget that brother name, man. You understand why? Because of course we don't promote, you understand me, as far as going out in unaliving white society. You understand me? But if that don't give you some type of zeal, and if that don't let you know that, you know, Black Latinos and Native Indians, we're tired of seeing police brutality. You understand me? We've been talking about police brutality, which you really don't know, since slavery. Right. You understand me? What were they called? The slave patrols? Slave catchers, slave patrols. Right. And now we're seeing it right now. And what? We in 2025? Right. Come on now. Like, if they're unaliving us, why are we unaliving one another? You understand me? Why are we doing everything to harm one another when it comes to Black Latinos and Native Indians? Why are we doing this to ourselves? We got white society and these other nations doing it to us every single day. Every single day you look on the news, it's some type of white on black crime. You understand me? Of course, the Africans hate us. You understand me? The East Indians hate us to the point where it's like, man, it's like we're kind of, you know, like it's kind of like we're, you know, following that suit. You understand me? And now we are hating one another when the Bible says totally different, that we should be uplifting one another and loving one another and caring for one another. You understand me? These are the things that we have to stand firm on, man. You understand me? If we stand firm on brotherhood and sisterhood, guess what? Everything else is going to follow suit. Everything else is going to be everything okay. You understand me? Everything's going to be a-okay. You understand me? Let's see here. Make sure. I thought somebody had a question here, but there's no sweat. You understand? You know, for the ones that's tuning in on TikTok, you understand me? Make sure that you like and subscribe. Make sure that you're tuning into our classes. And if you are in South Carolina, go to the bio. You understand me? We got classes every single day. Physical location right here in Simpsonville, South Carolina, man. You understand me? These are the things that's going to build your nation, man. You understand me? Talking about Black Latinos and Native Indians, but guess what? It's going to start with you, man. You understand me? You got to reconstruct your mindset, man. You got to reconstruct your whole lifestyle, man, to be able to want to do this thing, man. Somebody give me Ecclesiasticus chapter 15. Ecclesiasticus chapter 15. You understand? And of course, if any brothers and sisters got any questions on topic, you understand me, dealing with brotherhood and sisterhood, just put it in the chat. You understand me, and we'll be able to get to those accordingly. Okay. Ecclesiasticus chapter 15. We're gonna start at verse 17. Shalagia.
Okay. Ecclesiastes 15 and 17. Before man is life and death.
Before what?
Before man is life and death.
You understand me? We gotta realize, man, that we have life and then we have death. Meaning what? That we're gonna live on earth, and then guess what? We're going to be, we're gonna be buried 6 feet deep. You understand me? Now, of course, you understand me. We all understand the how reincarnation goes. You understand me? But your life right now, we got to realize that we have life and then we have death. Keep going.
Okay. And whether him liketh shall be given him.
Keep going.
For the wisdom of the Lord is great.
For the wisdom of the Lord is what?
It's great.
It's great, man. We got to realize, man, that the wisdom of the Most High is the most beneficial thing that can be told to a Black, Latino, or Native Indian man, man. You understand me? This wisdom is right here in this Bible, man. It's so much wisdom in this Bible, man, that if you truly sit down and you want to understand it, you'll be like, man, I'm truly getting it now. You understand me? The Bible says, read that again, Shalagia.
Okay. For the wisdom of the Lord is great.
It's great, man. These are the things that we have to, these are the things that we have to be motivated to, man. Motivated for. You understand me? These are the things that has to be on the top of our list, is gaining this wisdom of the Most High, man. Keep going.
Okay. And he is mighty in power.
It says he is mighty in power, man. You understand me? Just think about anything that you have going on in your life. Guess what? It's in this Bible, man. That solution is in this Bible, man. And guess what? You're only going to get it properly broken down to you in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under command of Jenny Hanna, man. You understand me? We've seen everything happen to the Christian church. We seen everything happen to the conscious community. We seen everything happen to these fake Israelite groups. You understand me? But guess what? The ISUPK is still standing, man. You understand me? Why? Because we have that solid foundation, man. You understand me? All these other knockoff Christian groups, they don't have a solid foundation, man. You understand me? Their foundation is made of made of something that's not well grounded. You understand me? It's not made of brick and cement. You understand me? Some of them made of straight up and down water. You understand me? Hay, wood. You understand? ISUPK, we have that solid foundation, man, and it's not going anywhere. Why? Because we have these pillars in this truth, man. You understand me? Big up to the generals and the captains and the officers, man. Keep reading.
And behold of all things, and his eyes are upon them that fear him, and he knoweth every work of men.
You understand me? The Most High know of every work of men, meaning what, man? Once you give that oath, guess what, man? The Most High know everything that you do, man. So you best believe that, guess what? He's making tally of it, man. And best believe, guess what? In your mindset, you should be doing everything that's righteous. You understand me? Because guess what? We were all filthy rags in the world. You understand me? We were all these abominable things in the world. So why bring it into the truth, man? Why bring it in now? Why do these things now? You understand me? Because guess what? The Most High is going to know, man. The Most High is going to know everything that you try to hide, everything that you try to sweep up under the rug. He's going to know it, man. Read it again.
Okay. And his eyes are upon them that fear him. And he knoweth every work of man.
You understand me? He knoweth every work of man, man. You understand me? So it's time for Black Latinos and Native Indians to truly, truly come back to our true culture, man, to our true lifestyle, man, to what we truly love doing. And that's loving one another, man. You understand me? We are the most peaceful people on this planet, man. You understand me? But white society and all these other heathen nations has brainwashed us to make us to believe in their beliefs, in their cultures, in their lifestyles. Look at it. Look at TV. You understand me? Everything on TV has to deal with some type of homosexuality, some type of violence, something that's going against the Most High, man. Everything. You can like I can guarantee you name 10 TV shows right now, 90% of them have some type of homosexuality in it, man. Why? Because that's the narrative that they push on Black Latinos and Native Indians, man. Right. You understand me? Go ahead, brother.
It's starting to make it now to where usually back in the day, the cartoons, they used to hide it and put subliminal jokes in it. Now they're making the way these cartoons and animations and all of that. Now they're openly showing that now. So like that's heavy that you brought that up.
Yeah, man. You understand me? And not only that, you know, like just like the brother said, even with these cartoons now, there's some type of homosexuality in it. There's some type of doing where they having these little young kids, harm themselves and unalive themselves. Look that up on YouTube. You understand me? We have YouTube shows that are telling little kids to go unalive themselves and hurt themselves. And guess what? The kids are doing it. You understand me? Why? Because of course, don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, parent this, parent that, whatever the case may be. I'll blame it on white society, man. You understand me? When it comes down to harming Black Latinos and Native Indians, I'm blaming white society, man. You understand me? Because guess what, man? Not every parent can be home 24/7. You know why? Because we're working 3 to 4 jobs. You understand me? Trying to provide for our kids, man. You understand me? You know why? Because white society makes it so hard for a Black, Latino, or Native Indian man to make it like them. You understand me? Or try to make some type of job, you know what I'm saying? Like just so easy and so calm and, just make it so easy. They don't make it like that, man. So we have to work 3 to 4 jobs, man, as a whole, man. What verse you on, Kalatazar?
Verse 20.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. He have commanded no man to do wickedly.
He had commanded no man to do what?
He have commanded no man to do wickedly.
I mean, come on now, man. We can close the class out right now, man. This is verbatim coming from the Most High, man. Not my words. This is the words of the Most High, man. We have to stop doing wicked things in the sight of the Most High eyes, man. Why? Because we just read that the Most High is looking at everything that you do. You understand me? So everything that you should be doing should be what? Everything that's going to benefit Black, Latinos, and Native Indians. Why? Because you have people looking at you that you don't even know that's looking at you, waiting for you to mess up, waiting for you to go back to that old lifestyle, man. That time is now, man. We have to cut all of that out, man. Why? Because the Most High is watching your every step, man. And guess what? That mercy is going to lighten and lighten and lighten as the time goes, man.
Right.
You understand me? We have to realize that as a whole, man, as Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. Hell, he shut the whole earth down with COVID-19, man. That's the power of the Most High right there. You understand me? Tell me that we don't serve a great power. You understand me? Telling me that we don't, that following these law statutes, and commandments is worthless. It's not. You about to say something? Come on.
I got
Please.
a precept I want to bring out.
Please, man, go ahead, brother.
Piggyback off of what you said,
Mhm.
When you come into the Lord, you saying you in the truth. The Lord's gonna be watching everything you do, right? And not knowing that the Lord is putting these things in front of you on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
If I could, this is Ecclesiasticus,
Mm-hmm.
chapter 2, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Mm-hmm. You understand me? And that's very heavy that you bring that up, man. You understand me? Because when a lot of brothers and sisters, when we come into the truth, we think that everything is just going to be all good and dandy. That that life is just going to just be all great now. No one ever said that, man. You understand me? We what's that? The Day of Atonement. You understand me? Where we afflict our bodies. You understand me? Where we afflict our souls and fast for 24 hours. You think that's easy to do for somebody that just coming into the truth? Man. You understand me? I remember my first Day of Atonement. Shoot, man, like it was just so much going on, and I can remember it like it was yesterday, man. Now, my slavery back then, don't ever order food. You understand me? And at that, it was free food. You understand? So they ordered pizza, wings, cookies, drinks. I'm just looking like, man, like I really had to afflict my soul, man, because I mean, everybody looking at you, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you not eating? Why you not doing it? I'm like, man, like I'm really not hungry, you know what I'm saying? Just playing it off cool. But we really have to afflict our souls, man. You understand me? We truly have to do this every single day, man. Black Latinos and Native Indians, we have to realize, man, that we have to do this thing every single day. You understand me? This is not no light thing. You understand me? We have to make sure that we're giving it our all every single day, man. Every single day, 100%, man. Whatever you can do that can benefit the Most High, guess what? Do it. Of course, get counsel from your camp leader and do all the proper protocols and everything so you won't mess up. But do it. Don't just say it. Actually put forth, you know what I'm saying, to doing that work. Why? Because it's not only going to benefit yourself. Who else is going to benefit? Well, come on.
Say it.
Huh?
You said who else is going to benefit from?
No. Who else is it going to benefit when we do everything in order and we do everything that's righteous?
It's going to benefit you.
It's going to benefit you, but who else is going to benefit?
Oh, it's going to benefit the school, right?
You understand? And more specifically, the ones that are coming into the school up under you. You understand me? They're going to see how positive you are. You understand me? They're going to see how zealed up you are. They're going to see how you're doing everything properly and in order and, getting counsel and getting advice. And you're not just going on your own understanding, man. You understand me? That's why it's so good, man, to just do the work of the Lord and make sure that it's done rightfully, man. You understand me? Let's drop that. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy. You understand? Go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 15, man.
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, 30 and 15.
Mm-hmm.
See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil.
You understand me? Didn't we just read that? You understand me? Like, you gotta realize once again that, of course, when we are reading these scriptures and we're preparing everything as far as classes, camp speakings, then we gotta pull these precepts, man, so everything can run smoothly, man. So we can understand, not only so that we can understand, so our audience can understand. You understand me? Because we're not doing this to benefit ourselves. We're doing it to benefit Black, Latinos, and Native Indians. You understand me? Because guess what? We were once there. You understand me? We, as we get so comfortable in just being stagnant. You understand me? And not remembering where we came from. You understand me? I'm not saying go back to where we came from. I'm saying that we have to realize that there's more people out there just like you were. You understand me? Just like you were, caught up in the streets, caught up in whatever, life had you at. It's people still out there. So guess what? It's your time to do what, man? Do everything that you taught and put it in good use, man. It's our time now, man. You understand me? Our time is now. Why? Like I said earlier, you're gonna miss a World War III, man. You understand me? Bombs can be, dropping down at any given second, man. Keep going.
Okay. And that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply. And the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
You understand me? We have to do these things, man. You understand me? And once again, this is the Bible speaking, man. You understand me? I'm just a you understand? I'm just a Black Negro from the hood, man, just trying to make it like everybody else, man. You understand me? I'm just a nigga from the hood that's trying to make it like anyone else, man, just like my brothers and sisters, man. You understand me? And we as a whole have to understand that, man. Why? Because it's going to benefit Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. You understand me? They're going to be able to look at like, man, like that brother used to be this, but now he's this. Now he has power. Now he's being great, and now he's doing beneficial things. You understand me? That sister, she used to, man, that sister, she used to be out there. You know what I'm saying? She used to do abominable things. She used to do everything that was under the sun, man. She did those things, but guess what, man? Her life transformed, man. You understand me? Her life is so much better now. Why? Because she understands who she truly is, man. Or he understands who he truly is. And these are things that we have to be encouraged about, man. You understand me? These are the things that should give us zeal. You understand me? These are the things that should be like, man, you know what? If I can change my life, I'm pretty sure it's somebody out there that's in the same situation, if not worse, maybe a little bit better. But I'm pretty sure it's somebody out there that's just like me that need to hear my story. You understand me? Pretty sure it's somebody out there that needs to hear the story of Becoming One. Pretty sure it's somebody out there that needs to hear the story of Officer Shar, Kalatazak. You understand me? Kazak Chapar. Pretty sure it's somebody out there, man, that needs to hear that story, man. He'd be like, dang, we kind of went through the same thing. You understand me? Shoot, this is where I need to be at. You understand? These are the things that's going to drive you to want to be able to do more work and be able to see that, man, that everything that you went through, you understand me? Brother just went through Hebrew Academy. Then you'll be able to see like, dang, now I see why I went through all that, man. Now I see why I had to wake up, you understand me? What was it? Sundays at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, man, to get that discipline, to get that training. You understand me? These are the things that we have to look forward to, man. and we should look forward to it, man. What verse was that, Kalatazar?
We on verse 17 now.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. But if thine heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but shalt be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them.
Listen, man, this is what we have to be careful of, man. You understand me? This whole book is truly, truly based on brotherhood, but also this book warns Black Latinos and Native Indians, of course, the Hebrew Israelites, man. The 12 from the 12 tribes of Israel, man. It warns us not to worship these other gods, man. You understand me? And that's why we have to just, fight our demons day by day. You understand me? We're not saying that, that you're going to do a complete 180, but you should be working on it. You understand me? You should be working on that demon that you know that you have. You understand me? You should be working on, whatever stumbling block that you have in life that's been hindering you since you were younger, or whatever the case may be, or, hindering you, when you went off to school, or, when you went off to live by yourself, whatever the case may be. Those things you can't allow to be a stumbling block from your true blessing. You understand me? Of course, we know in the Christian church, they say, oh, we blessed and highly favored, hobby, whatever the case may be, jumping up and down. No, man. That blessing, man, is knowing this Bible. That's a true blessing right there. Being able to know this Bible and be able to understand it and comprehend it, that's a blessing within itself right there. And we can't take it for granted, man. We as a whole cannot take this work for granted, man. Read that again.
Okay. But if thine heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but shalt be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them.
Keep going.
I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish.
Listen, man, the Most High saying that you're surely going to perish, man. You understand me? And these are things that should be like, man, it should be shaking us, man. You understand me? It should be truly, truly shaking us to be like, you know what I'm saying? We got to shake this off. We have to shake these things off, man. Why? Because of course your life depends on it, but of course the ones that you truly love, which it should be Black Latinos and Native Indians, their life depending on as well too, man. Because guess what? It's going to be brothers and sisters that are going to come into the school, and guess what? They're going to be looking up to you for advice. You understand me? They're going to be looking at you on how you walk and how you talk and how you dress and how you carry yourself. And I'm like, man, well, if such and such is doing this, maybe I can get away with it. If such and such is doing this, maybe I don't have to do what, like what my camp leader is telling me to do. That's how you destroy Black Latinos and Native Indians, man. You understand me? We don't want to destroy Black Latinos and Native Indians. We want to uplift them and show them the right way. So guess what? We have to, like I said earlier, we as a whole has to reevaluate ourselves, man, so we can do this thing the right way. Keep reading.
Okay. And that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land, whether thou passest over Jordan to go possess. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
Listen, man, like I said earlier, it's just not just about you, man. We got to realize, man, that when we come into this truth, man, we give that oath up, man, guess what? That's an oath to the Most High, man. Now, our life belongs to the Most High, man. Our life belongs to this school, man. Our life belongs to our brothers and sisters, man. And the men that you're over, and the men that are over you. You understand me? We have to look at it like that, man. Why? Because if not, man, guess what? All hell is going to break loose, man. All hell is going to break loose to the point where it's like, man, like, what's going on with X, Y, and Z? What's going on with her? What's going on with him? You understand me? We got to realize, man, that this is a family, man. Once we understand that this is your family, people are like, okay, well, of course we all, we all have different ways of life, you understand me, in different walks of life. And some families may have been very, very dysfunctional, you understand me, but not this family here, man. You understand me? If you bring that dysfunction in here, guess what? It has to be checked. But guess what? We can want it for you, but ultimately, it's going to be up to you to be able to make it over that stumbling block and make it to that next step, man. That's what it's truly about, man. Fighting and keep fighting, man. Every single day, man. Let's drop that. Let's go to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 16.
Okay. This is the book of Proverbs, 16:1.
16. Let's start at verse 27.
Okay. This is the book of Proverbs, 16:27.
Mm-hmm.
An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is as a burning fire.
And listen, I've talked to so many brothers and sisters in the world, man, and it seems like everybody is being consumed by smoking. Smoking them pods, smoking marijuana, smoking crack, smoking what is it called? Meth. You understand me? Snorting crack, doing all these abominable things, man. And you know, when we realize that is truly of these other nations, you understand me? We may be on this like, okay, well, man, that's not truly us. Have anybody heard of the what's they called? That East Indian, the Thuggies, the Thuggies. Let me look it up just to make sure. Huh? Yeah, I mean that's a good one as well too. Let me just make sure I'm saying that right. It's I think it's like THUGGEE. Yeah, Thuggy Rituals. Here you go, right here. I'm gonna say this is it, yeah. It's THUGGEE. You understand me? Encourage everybody to look that up. Yeah, you understand me? It's a practice when it comes to the dreadlocks and I'm saying like the East Indians and who is it? The like the Rastafarians. They picked it up, and then of course they added the smoking of the marijuana and like the smoking of all these other things, man. We gotta realize, man, that's not us whatsoever, man. And that's self-explanatory. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus once again, chapter 13. Is it any questions or anything? Any comments in the chat, Kalatazar?
No comments, but you got some brothers and sisters in the chat.
All right, Most High Christ, man. You understand? Make sure that you keep on checking in. Make sure you're sharing these classes. You understand me? Make sure that you're doing everything beneficial that's going to be in the sight of the Most High eyes, man. You understand? These are the things that's going to truly revamp your zeal, man. You understand? You got that scripture, brother?
Okay. Ecclesiasticus 13:1.
13 and let's start at verse 14.
Okay. Ecclesiastes 13:14. Love the Lord all thy life, and call upon him for thy salvation.
You understand me? The Bible says, love the Lord all your life. You understand me? And of course, you understand, the Bible also says, you understand, when you become, when you understand this knowledge and you come into the truth, you are a new creature. Paraphrasing. You understand me? So from once you, what is it? When you did that oath, you understand me, between you and the Most High, from that point on, you should be loving the Most High, man. And you should be doing everything that's going to benefit the Most High, man. And how do we know that we're benefiting the Most High? We're following these laws, statutes, and commandments, and we're bringing our brothers and sisters in this truth, man. You understand me? If you truly gave a damn about Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, because guess what? Once we sit back and think about it, Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, we are the greatest people that have ever walked the face of this earth, man. The greatest, man. We're the greatest at everything, man. Whether it's sports, whether it's music, whether it's arts and crafts, whether it's dancing, whether it's acting, whatever it is, best believe that it's going to be a Black, Latino, or Native Indian on top, man. Hell, shit, even when working, can't nobody outwork Iscarite, man, so-called Mexican. Hell, can't nobody out drink them either. You understand? We got to realize, man, that we are the best at everything, man. And of course, you understand, we're not promoting as far as, being an alcoholic and, doing wicked things, man. You understand me? We're just saying that everything that we do, we have a little swag to it, man. Think about how we dress, man. We are the flyest, man. You understand me? We are the like straight up and down. We're the flyers. Look at our cars. You understand me? Just sit back and just truly think about, man, like what the Most High truly created, man. You understand me? Hell, it's to the point where white society, that's all they want to be. They want to be like us. Hell, they want to be like us, and we as a whole, we want to be like them. Make that make sense, Shalagi. Hopefully I'll be able to get through all these scriptures. Let's go back to the book of Proverbs. Let me see here. Keep on reading. Shalagi.
Verse 15. Every beast loveth his life. Every beast loveth his life, and every man loveth his neighbor.
You understand me? It says every beast loveth his what it say, light?
Okay, every beast loveth his life.
You understand me? Every beast loveth his light, man. Meaning what? He loveth his own people, man. You understand me? We gotta look at it. I mean, like, even if we look at the animals, man. You understand me? The animals don't even mix and do all these abominable things. You about to say something, Kalazar?
Okay, you have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
The sister Yala,
Mm-hmm.
she said to piggyback off of smoking
Mm-hmm.
water shrooms. I hear and see it, but I know it's unlawful because we don't do them in the ISUPK.
Mm-hmm.
But people say they help with depression.
Well, see, like when anything dealing with, like depression or anything like that, you want to, of course, get counsel first and then do exactly what your doctor say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's, like that straight up and down. And that's even with marijuana. You understand me? Like, of course, like what they say marijuana cure if you what was it? You understand me? Glaucoma and that's what I'm looking for, amnesia. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you want to make sure that you're getting counsel and that you're doing exactly what your doctor is saying. You know what I'm saying? But pertaining to any type of drug. Shalagi. Go ahead. Come on.
Sir, Jenny Hunt last year he did what you call I forgot the name of what you call it when you do a little mentor speaking or whatever. But Jenny Yohana said depression is a demon.
Calm. Right. Mm-hmm. Calm. And you know what I'm saying, Jeremiah Muhammad talks about that all the time, man. You understand me? You gotta, you gotta check yourself, man. You understand me? Of course, you understand, like do exactly what the doctors is telling you to do. But at the same time, man, like we gotta realize, man, that like that's why we have counsels. You know what I mean? Like that's why we have brothers and sisters that gives advice and all these things, man. You understand? And don't look at it as as like a bad thing. Just look at it as something that you need to correct. You understand me? And there's nothing wrong with correction. Nothing wrong with that at all. You understand me? That's what's like that's a big issue when it comes to us as a whole with Black, Latinos, and Native Indians. We don't like that correction. We don't like the change. You understand me? We don't like these things. Go ahead, brother.
Like this is how you know the Bible was written to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's heavy that you say that because the Bible also says, well, the Lord calls us a stiff-necked people. Meaning we stubborn, like we stuck in our ways, and that's really how Black people is. Like you get a Black person that been smoking weed and cigarettes for the past 20 years, try to break them out of it. And watch how much hell you catch from them when you try to break them out of that.
That's very heavy that you bring that up, man. You understand? And of course, that's why in the school, you understand, we have rules and protocols set up that will be able to help brothers and sisters to be able to fight those demons, man. and be able to get counsel. You know what I'm saying? Be able to get advice. But ultimately, like we say all the time, it's truly up to you whether you want to truly change your life so you'll be able to change other brothers and sisters' lives, man. You understand me? And that's very, very important, man. You understand me? Very important. Keep reading.
Okay. Verse 16. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his life.
You understand me? Now, of course, you understand now, naturally, you understand me, Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, we truly want to love one another, man. We truly want to truly love ourselves. And that's the day now, y'all, going to go back to the beast. You understand me? When you look at, lions and bears and, whether it's donkeys, gorillas, whatever the case may be, you don't see them mixing and mingling with other animals. You understand me? The only way that happens is when, of course, when it comes to dogs, you understand me? Like you have the mixed breeds, but that's because it's forced upon them, man. You understand me? We, in the lifestyle of white society, they want to break our natural likeness. You understand me? Because our natural likeness is for our own people. It's for Black, Latinos, and Native Indians. But once white society see that we're, that we're together and that we're building and that we're doing everything positive, they want to break that up, man. You understand me? They want to say, oh, man, it's nothing wrong with interracial marriage. So, it's just another man on man. You understand? Hey, it's just another woman on woman. Or they really get brothers and sisters with this. Oh, it's just an underage child. There's nothing wrong with that. And now look at us, man. We're just so far-fetched of what the Most High truly wants us to be and how he wants us to act, man. Let's drop that. Let's go to the book of, let's go back to Ecclesiastes chapter 23.
Okay.
Verse 18.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes 23 and 18. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying, this is Shalak.
Drop down to 19, Shalak.
Okay. Ecclesiastes 23 and 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of man, and knoweth not the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
Listen, man, good grief, man. Read that last part one more time, talking about the Most High eyes brighter than what?
Okay. And knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
Listen, man, brighter than the sun. You understand me? Like we look up, you understand me? Like we look at a gold chain and our eyes kind of get messed up. You understand me? Just from that. You understand me? We try to look at the sun. It's like, man, we definitely got to put on sunglasses. It says 10 times brighter than the sun, man. And this is the guy, and this is the man that we're gonna disrespect. This is the man that we're gonna, take for granted. Talking about the Christian church. That Christian church is so filthy, man. That Christian church is disgusting, man. Every time I think about it, man, I just hurl, man. I just think about everything that's just negative when it comes to the Christian church, man. Everything that's just diabolical, man. Everything that's just wrong. You understand? And that's what's happening, man. You understand me? As a whole, when it comes to Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man, they don't look at the Most High as the greatest power on earth, man. You understand me? They don't look at the Most High as as God. You understand me? They try to look at God as, like that's your homeboy. You understand me? Or, like somebody that you can just, just step over. You understand? Like we as a whole, we have to truly, truly respect the Most High, man, and continue to do it, man, from day in and day out, man. These are the things that we have to do, man. These are the things that we have to look forward to, man. These are the things that should drive our zeal, man. These are the things that should drive us wanting to do everything right. Keep reading.
Okay. Beholding all the ways of man and considering the most secret parts.
You understand me? Said considering the most secret parts, man. You understand me? Just like we talked about as far as you know, when you try to hide something from the Most High, man. Best believe it's his. If the Most High eyes is 10 times brighter than the sun, guess what? He's going to be able to see everything that you do, man. So don't take it for granted, man. Don't take it lightly. Don't take it as if, you know, as if you're trying to outthink someone. You understand? Or outwork someone or whatever the case may be, man. That's not it, man. That can't be it, man. Let's drop that. Let's go to the book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse. Let me 1 second here. Ephesians 4. One moment. Let me get there. Ephesians 4. We can start at verse 2.
Okay. This is the book of Ephesians 4 and 2. With all lowliness and meekness and with long suffering, forbearing one another in love.
You understand me? In love, man. This is how we fight. You know, those quote unquote generational curses, man. When it comes to you know, black families being dysfunctional, man. Come in here, you just get your act right, man. You just truly get your act right, man. You understand? You just truly get your act right, man, to the point where you understand it's like second nature of doing righteous things, man. You understand me? Don't look at it as, you know, like the men above you is you know, like seeing your good works. Look at it as the Most High is looking at you doing these great things, man. And keep on doing it, man. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it over and over and over again to the point where it's like, man, this brother really don't have no flaws, man. This brother can't, you know, like do that old person is truly gone. You understand me? That person has been gone, man. This is what we have to realize, man. These are the things that we have to, you understand me, look forward to day in and day out, man. Over and over and over again, man. Keep going.
Okay. Endeavoring to keep the unity of the spirit in the bond of peace.
You understand me? Endeavoring to keep the unity of the spirit, man. Meaning what, man? That work, man. You understand me? Continuing to make sure that everything is bonded together, man. You understand me? That is bonded together. So what, man? So won't nothing be able to come through it, man. No more wickedness, man. No more wrongdoings. No more evil things. Everything is surrounded around love and truth. You understand? Let's keep reading.
Okay. Verse 4. There is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling.
You understand me? We got to realize, man, that there is only one body of Christ, man. You understand me? Now, of course, when it comes to that body, guess what, man? There are many members in that body. You understand me? That there, meaning what? That there's many works to be done within this one body. You understand me? The, the hand can't do the same thing as the foot do. You understand me? The kneecap can't do the same thing as your cheek can do. You understand me? Or your chin. You understand me? Your ears can't be your eyes. Now, of course, you understand me. We understand that, you know, that it is some people that that have disabilities where their ears have to be their eyes, and you know what I'm saying, me, like their hands have to be their feet, whatever the case may be. But naturally, that's not how it's supposed to be. You understand? Naturally, that's not how it is. Keep reading.
Okay. One Lord, one faith, one baptism.
Keep going.
One God and Father of all, who is above all and through all, in you all.
You understand me? We gotta realize, man, that the Most High is above all, man. You understand me? We gotta, stop having him as if he's on the same level as us, man. You understand me? That's mainly dealing with that Christian church, man, saying what? That God knows my hearts. You understand me? And woman art thou loose, and woman this and woman that. And God should God should be doing this for me. You understand me? And all these other type of Christian things, you understand me, that is just so far-fetched and just so horrible, man. Those are the things that we have to worry about, man. Those are the things that is just truly that is abominable to the Most High, man. You understand? Try to get through all these scriptures. Let's go to the book of Judith, chapter 5. Judith chapter 5 and verse 15.
Okay. This is the book of Judah, 5 and 15. So they dwelt in the land of the Amorites,
Mm-hmm.
and they destroyed by their strength all them of Esbon.
Mm-hmm.
And passing over Jordan, they possessed all the hill country.
Keep going.
And they cast forth before them the Canaanite, the Perizzite, the Jebusite, and the Sacramite, and now the Jerusalemites.
Mm-hmm.
And they dwelt in that country many days.
Mm-hmm.
And whilst they sinned not before their God.
And they did what?
Sinned not before their God.
You understand me? They sinned not before their God, man. Meaning what? That they were able to come together, man. You understand me? They were able to do all these things. They were able to travel. They were able to go to the land of didn't one of them say the Canaanites? You understand me? Those those disgusting, filthy Africans. They were able to go through all of those things and and travel and do great things and sin and not sin against the Most High, man. Not doing wrongdoings against the Most High. Keep going. What verse you on?
17.
All right, yeah. Keep going.
They prospered because the God that hated iniquity was with them.
You understand me? The God that hated wrongdoings was what?
Was with them.
Was with them, man. You understand me? Israel, Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, we conquered other nations, man. You understand me? But of course, the Most High kept us right so that he can truly test us, man. You understand me? While you know what I'm saying, like we have to realize, man, that once Black, Latinos, and Native Indians truly come together, that we will be able to overcome anything, man. Truly anything that is like truly coming forth us, and that is right in front of us, man. These are the things that we have to truly not necessarily look forward to, but these are the things that should give us that quote unquote zeal, man, that quote unquote encouragement, that quote unquote just, you know what, I'm getting tired of just living in this stagnant life, man. You understand?
Right.
Read that once again, brother. That last verse. Mm-hmm. What was that? Verse 17. Yeah, read 17 from the top.
And whilst they sinned not before their God,
Mm-hmm.
they prospered because the God that hated iniquity was with them.
You understand me? We gotta realize, man, that the Most High is truly, truly with us, man. You understand me? Anybody know what the what's it called? The Clark study is? Anybody know what the Clark study is? I'm gonna ask that in the chat to see if anybody know the Clark study. Anybody know what the Clark study is? Give it about a minute or two to see if anybody know what that is. The Clark study. Anybody say anything yet, Kaladzar?
Nah.
All right, give about 40 more seconds. Once again, you understand this is Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, ISUPK, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are under the leadership of Commanding Journey and Honda, man. Go ahead.
I know what you're talking about now. That's where they like they have like the kids in the school like that. Like they might set out pictures or whatever and be like, oh, which one is the bad kid or which one is the ugly kid? And they have different pictures of it might be like a little white baby, a light skinned baby, or brown skinned baby. Then they have a real dark skinned one, and they'll see which one they most of the time they point to the dark skinned.
You understand? That's very, very. You was about to say something? Come on.
I was about to ask, is you talking about the old one or the new one?
I mean, old one, new one. You know, all of it's pretty much the same. Pretty much. Go ahead. Look,
Sister Zara, she said, when they tested child playing with different races of dogs.
You understand me? And that's very, very true, man. Like we gotta realize that that's our life right there. You understand me? As far as Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, that's our life in the sense of we're looking at who's going to be the horrible nation, who's going to be the great nation. And over here in America, as a whole, we look up to who? White society. We look up to all these other nations, and we look at us as we're the bad ones. We're the, we're the ones that below all these other nations. You about to say something again? Come on.
Movie. Have you seen the movie Outside the Wire?
I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it though.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good movie. But they brought out the truth. Ain't nobody seen it. It's kind of a spoiler alert. But the black guy, the star of the movie, he was a robot, right? He looked just like a human, but he was a robot. And he asked the dude that he was that was assigned to him. He said, "Why do you think they didn't make me white? Why do you think they made a black robot and not a white robot?"
Right.
And he said, "I don't know." He said the reason why they made me a black robot was because black people have the face of calmness. Like then when they see white people coming, they're like, oh, like they about to start some stuff. It's almost like when they see white people, we know it's not gonna be no peace. It's gonna be something bad that happens. But when they want to calm everybody down, that's when they send the black people. Because they know we not that type of people. We are a peaceful people.
And that's very, very heavy that you bring that up, man. You understand me? And going back to that Clark study, man, like that's our life that we live and we don't even know it, man. As far as a whole, as far as Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, we're picking and choosing who we want to be like, who we look up to, and who we think that is a horrible people, man. You understand me? It's time after time where where black on black crime happened. It because of like minimal things. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that don't even matter. You understand me? Stepping on your shoes. You understand me? It just be off the wall stuff. And 9 out of 10 times, it really don't be over nothing, man. Over money, narcotics, and it's just be like very, very minimal thing. But we look at it as, that now we have to hate them. Now we have to dislike them. But now, if it was another nation, like maybe he needs to, you know what I'm saying, just need to be taught a lesson, or maybe he just needs to, get beat up or whatever case may be. It's like we kind of, it's almost like we get edge, like very, very edgy with them to the point where it's like we don't want to talk to them. You understand me? Because we look up to them, or we envy them, or we idol them. You understand me? We have to break that, man. You understand me? As a whole, as far as Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, we truly have to break that, man. Why? Because the Most High says that we, as far as Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, we are above all these other nations that are upon the face of the earth, man. We're not beneath them. You understand me? We are the greatest people, man. And once we understand that, man, then we'll be able to realize that, man, like, shoot, maybe I truly need to get my act right, man. Maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to do that. Why? Because now it's like to the sense where it's not about me. You understand me? It's not about me. It's about everyone else that's going to come between those doors, man. And that's going to be looking at you, going to be looking at your every move, going to be looking at your every step, going to be looking how you talk, how you walk, and how you do things, man. These are things that we have to look up to, man, and look forward to, man. Any more on that?
Verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 18. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles.
They were what?
Destroyed in many battles.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta realize, man, that once we get off that path, and once again, you know what I'm saying, this was Israel, going through these different nations and conquering them. But once they were doing what the Most High told them to do, they were conquering them. But once they just veered off just a little bit and did what they wanted to do, guess what? The Most High was not with them, man. You understand me? Keep reading.
Okay. Were destroyed in many battles very sore,
mm-hmm.
and were led captives into a land that was not theirs.
That was not what?
That was not theirs.
That was not theirs, man. You understand me? Once we get off track, once we do everything that's not positive in the sight of the Most High eyes, guess what, man? Bad things happen, man. Bad things truly happen, man. And we gotta realize, man, that when it comes to Black, Latinos, and Native Indians as a whole, we have to get back on track, man. We have to do these things that is going to benefit God's chosen people, man. And we have to stop as a whole, stop being so self-centered, man. And celebrating these holidays, these these birthdays. What we got that's about to come up next? Oh, good night, man. Let's not talk about Mother's Day. That's this Sunday, right? Good night, man. Mother's Day, Sunday, man. Don't, man, listen. Good. Good weather coming on.
You already know I got something to say. Man, bro, this holiday that's coming up, Mother's Day, whatever, it's so wicked because a lot of these mothers, even if we did celebrate, even if the Lord did allow us to celebrate Mother's Day, they don't even need to be celebrated.
Mm-hmm.
You got mothers going to jail because they doing drugs and smoking weed in front of their babies in the same car as them. You got a lot of mothers out here that don't even have custody of their children.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even know who the father is. You feel me? They can't even tell you who your daddy is, but you want to celebrate them. And then on top of that, as soon as Father's Day come around, they gonna celebrate that too and say, "I'm the father too."
Right. Listen, man, it's not really a whole lot else that we can say, man. You understand me? When it comes to truly, breaking out of white society's devices that they're using upon Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. I'm gonna go to this. It's a little bit more on that, right?
Kind of, okay.
All right, go ahead.
And the temple of their God was cast to the ground.
Good.
And their cities were taken by the enemies.
You understand me? It were taken by the enemies, man. You understand me? We have to do everything that's going to benefit the Most High, man. Drop that. This is going to be the last one. Jeremiah chapter 10, and we're gonna start at verse 1.
Okay.
Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1.
This is the book of Jeremiah 10 and 1. Hear ye the word. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
You understand me? We gotta realize, man, that all throughout this Bible, it talks about Israel, 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 Israel. You understand me? This is how we know that, of course, that this Bible is only for Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. It's to the point where it's undebatable. Shouldn't be no questions about it whatsoever, man. You understand me? That whole debacle when it comes, like God dying for everybody, and God loves everybody. You understand me? Christ died on the cross for everybody. Man. You understand me? That we have to get that love, that quote unquote love, out of our mindsets, man. And we gotta realize that the Most High only came for Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. And Christ only died for Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. Keep reading.
Okay. This saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
You understand me? And this is very, very simple, man. This is very, very concrete, and this is very, very straight to the point, man. Don't do the ways of the heathen, man. You understand me? And the heathen is anyone that is not Black, Latino, and Native Indian, man. You understand me? In the sense of, you understand me, to the point where your own brother and sister can be a heathen, man. Why? Because they're following these customs of white society, of so-called Africans, so-called East Indians, so-called Ammon and Moab. You understand me? These are the things that we have to look out for over and over and over again, and not follow them, man. Not follow them whatsoever, man. Then we'll be able to realize that, man, you know what I'm saying, that there's a lot of work to do, and that we truly have to follow what the Most High tells us to do, and not what these heathens are telling us to do day in and day out, man. You understand me? With that, I'm gonna pass the class to Precinct Officer Lacoma. Got the security numbers and everything. It should be in that order right here. Got it.
This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and new sisters, man. A new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can read about this in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and also the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. It means Ma'asharah, it means 10th in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or the teacher. Priest funds, free will offering for priests. It's like I'm trying to pull up the high holy days for y'all. But the priest fund is a free will offering is free will offering for the priest. It's not mandatory. You can give whatsoever amount you would like. Give me 1 second. High holy days. The next high holy day to come up is the Feast of First Fruits. It starts after the Sabbath, that which is unleavened bread of the Passover. It will start sundown Sunday, April 20. Well, the unleavened bread is that Sabbath sundown of April 20th, 25. You count 50 days from that day, then celebrate the 50th day, which will be Sunday, June 8th, 2025, start before sundown. You can read about this in the book of Leviticus, chapter 22, verses 10 through 22. Remind Akim, I go off to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, and headbands. Shalom.